back down here, Southern Public Land Unit. It's December 23rd. It's about 20 degrees out right now. And it's the same game plan as before. We're sitting up close to bedding, and then we're going to be in between where that bedding is and where the food source is. So we're going to catch those deer going out to that food source, but we're going to be in the timber so we can get them during daylight and not wait for them to get to that field. We're headed back into that bedding area where I had that encounter with those 4 big shooter bucks, at least 4. A couple smaller bucks and a whole bunch of does a few nights ago. We think it's a good spot. We're expecting the deer to work back through again. We were actually down there last night and only had 2 does come through, and then we had 1 shooter buck come right at us at 15 yards, and he spotted us and kind of ran out, kind of walked. He didn't really run too bad. We didn't spook him too bad. We definitely didn't want to do that. We almost got a shot at him, but he kind of snuck up on us. And I mentioned that we're going to sneak in, and that's important because last night that buck that came right at us got 15 yards from us, was probably bedded only 70 yards from where we set up. And once we get down to this dry river, we don't have to go but 60 yards, but it took us a good hour to get in there. That's how slow we're going. We're taking a couple steps, then we sit and wait, take another couple steps, do the same thing over again. So it takes you a while to get in, but it's definitely worth it, as we saw last night. Got a nice cool night, a cold front moving through, so we're going to get started heading that way because it's going to take us a while to get in, but we're going to go slow, get in there, see what happens tonight. Well, me and Brody are sitting up on this bluff tonight. Last night we were down probably just 20-25 yards in front of where we are right now and had that buck sneak up on us. So from this spot we can see a little bit better. They shouldn't be able to sneak up on us. I can get a shot right down here in front of me. So it's real cold tonight. We have some snow moving in here. Should be any time now. So we're expecting the bucks and the does to both be up on their feet and moving out to this food source like I saw a few nights ago. But it's been slow so far, but we got at least an hour and a half left to sit, and they were moving a little bit later last night, so we'll see what happens. See that brown grass to the left there? He's gonna be in that. Are you seeing those does? Do you see him? He's just eating grass. Browsing. made it out there tonight. I think Brody's seen, because I didn't see any of them. There's a spike buck and a smaller 3x4, 4x4. And we had 2 does come by us, and the wind picked up at the wrong time, and they got a little bit of a whiff of us. Not too bad, but they worked their way off. They definitely knew we were there. We had another encounter with a shooter buck tonight, another nice 4x4 down in there. And all the bucks we've seen down there have been just milling around eating that natural browse. So they can just eat on that natural browse before they go out to those big ag fields, those corn and soybean fields. And those bucks don't have to go out to those big ag fields if they don't want to. They can use that native browse, stay back where they feel comfortable, not expose themselves to the hunting pressure. And that's something on public land that they probably do quite often. If they're feeling pressure, they're going to stay back where they feel comfortable and safe. So that's something to take into account. Like we've talked about before, deer don't always have to go out to those big ag fields, and they don't have to do it right away. They can wait till dark before they go out there. We really like this spot. We're going to give it a break now. We've been in there a couple days in a row. Those does knew we were in there. So we want to make sure we're not over pressuring it, hunting it too much, but we'll be back in as the season winds down.